Port Angeles at Port Angeles. That's why they had senior night at Bremerton on Tuesday night. Vice having it earlier, or typically it's the last home game of the season.
Look at some of the scores from the other day. North Ketchup 92, Scrim 44. The Knights destroyed the North Mason Bulldogs. Poor alma mater. They beat them 90-52. Port Angeles routed the Lubbock Trojans 68-45. Bainbridge 59, Kingston 52. What's even bigger is you face a hungry team like the Lubbock Trojans sitting at 0-8 league play. They want to get a win. They want to knock off the Bremerton Knights tonight.
Oh yeah, because this is the battle of the bridge, Kevin. Although Olympic is in the Central Kitsap School District, they have a Bremerton address. So this is a Bremerton team against a Bremerton team. It's a recurring of the old East-West games.
Good evening and welcome.
And for a while there, I used to do the Olympic Trojans public address for 2 or 3 years until I just missed broadcasting too much. I had to return back to the other side of the table, to the broadcast table opposed to the public address. But they've really done a nice job with this gym. As we get ready for the national anthem, we will listen in to the award-winning band from Lubbock High.
I can't stand up. Yes, I'm just going to
For the award-winning band of the Olympic Trojans, and we are about ready for game time as 8 minutes are on the clock, and we're ready for the starting lineups for the Bremerton Knights, and we pretty much know that's going to be Deion Sellers will be one of the first starters. Deion Sellers could be huge tonight for the Knights. He comes in a 6'2 senior. Britton Bomer, he comes he's primarily the ball handler for the Bremerton Knights, and he'll be doing the abundance of that tonight. Dallin Anderson, the 6'2 junior, getting the start tonight as well. And of course, Jaden Davis, the 6'2 freshman, phenom for the Bremerton Knights, getting started. And then, of course, Oliver Christian, the 5'10 banger down underneath, the senior, getting the start tonight as well for the Bremerton Knights. And Oliver Christian, he hit 5 pounds. He used them all against the North Mason Bulldogs the other day. Ethan Whitener, I've seen him grow up as a player for Lubbock Trojans. He will get the start tonight for the 6' senior for the Trojans. Also getting the start tonight, Ryder Wright, the 6'2 senior, getting the start tonight. It's one thing for the Lubbock Trojans, they have a bunch of talent on this team. It's like Luke Silva, the 6' senior, getting the start as well for John O'Connor and company. And also getting the start tonight would be Christian Garrity. He comes in some good sizes for junior. For the Trojans, he's running out there, starting 5. Donovan Weaver, the 6' guard, sophomore guard for the Olympic Trojans. Trenton Bomer running around, they're all kind of slapping hands. We're going to get ready for action here in the dungeon here at Olympic High School. And we talked about there's no team hungrier, Jim, than a team that has a goose egg in the win column.
Olympic has nothing to lose tonight. Nothing. Bremerton has everything.
So they'll get ready to, as John O'Connor and Maya Davis, they will shake hands on the opposite side of the floor. Kind of weird being on the opposite side of the floor. Thought I'd put us next to the award-winning band tonight. Didn't know they. Well, didn't know they were going to be here either. All right, here we go. Bremerton's going to be jumping up from her right to her left. Javen Davis is out tapped, and Whitener will control the tip. Goes going from our left to our right, and we have a foul on offensive side right out of the gate. And the number Trojan underneath is going to be on number 23 for Liberty Trojans. Offensive foul on Tristan Garrity right out of the gate. The Bremerton Knights will bring the ball from our right to our left. They're down Anderson with a left-hand dribble on the point. Got it closely by Tristan Garrity. Swinging far side to forward to Davis. Back on top to Anderson. Now to Bomer. Top to Anderson. Drives in. Right-hand runner off the mark. No good. Ball tapped out of play. And we'll go off a Bremerton Knight now to bounds. Liberty Trojans basketball. 7:28 to go here in the first quarter. Just getting underway. Backcourt pressure shown by the Knights. And a quick turnover by Oliver Christian. Feeds one underneath to Jaden Davis. That goes up and scores. And that suffocating full court defense by the Bremerton Knights pays dividends right out of the gate. And John O'Connor will call a timeout on the floor. With a timeout, we will take one as well and hear from our friends at H&K Insurance. We're here for you.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pembroke. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. See how H&K Insurance can assist you? Call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance. We're here for you.
Okay, welcome back. 2-0, Knights on top of the Olympic Trojans. K-Mac, Jim Portune. And the Knights will show some more of that full court defense. Jaden Davis comes up with a steal. Feeds inside the Sellers. He goes up as a shot blocked out of play by the Olympic Trojans by Keith and Whitener. Trenton Boomer will inbounds off to our left. We got everything right next to us. We got the cheerleaders. Inbounds to Oliver Christian. He goes up. He is play. Uses the window. Kisses it off and in. And he is fouled on the. Nice lead of 4-0. Keith and Whitener gets the foul for the Olympic Trojans. Free throw by Oliver Christian is good. 5-0 Knights. That's why he called that quick timeout after the first steal. And then they get the next steal off the inbounds. Driving in is Whitener. Hangs in the air and hits. Keithan Whitener, the 6-foot senior guard, drives in, scores for the 11 Trojans. 5-2, Knights on top. Here's a steal by the Trojans. Driving in is Gary. Loses control of it. Back to Whitener near angle. Feeds out on top, almost on the overplay by Sellers. Gets a steal. Right to right, feeds it to the far side. Now gets it back out on the point between the circles. Sellers on him. Whitener. De Silva. Back to Whitener for 3. Looks good. Back iron, no good. Brenner leaps up and pulls down the rebound to Bulmer. Losing control of it. Sellers will pick it up off the hardwood. Get back to Bulmer. Feeds underneath to Down Anderson. Working the baseline. Down Anderson scores for the Bremerton Knights, who lead it now 7-2. Quickly back the other way. The 11 Trojans. Whitener. The right. Converging on him defensively is Jalen Davis. Near side now to Weaver. Anderson on him. Get the pick out on top. Converging in the congestion. Have to get rid of the basketball. Back on top to Whitener. Right. Still with it. Hounded by the defense of Davis. That was finally forced one up and uses a window and hits.
The window got in the way.
Banks are open for Luke Silva. It's 7-5. Knights on top. Deion Sellers near angle off to our left. On top of Down Anderson doing the abundance of the point duties here, Jim, tonight.
Yeah, it's been a lot of shifting because Sellers is on the top of the defense.
Homer precision vision finds Ollie Christian on the baseline, who goes up and scores. 5 points early for Ollie Christian.
Steal by Bremerton.
Coming back the other way, Jaden Davis hangs in the air, uses the top off the window, high off the window and scores. Jaden Davis, he has 4. Knights lead it 11-5, lead by 6.
Well, Olympic tonight, Kevin, they're playing a triangle and 1. They're very closely guarding Davis, but what's that's leaving the inside? It's leaving the inside of the key wide open for Bremerton. That's where Bremerton's getting easy. easy baskets right now.
Heading out is Luke Silva. Coming in is Ben Vogt, the 6'5 junior. Right and right, what gets it back out on top. Now to Whitener. Has the ball jabbed away from behind. Stolen away by the Knights. Jaden Davis glides to the rack and scores. He has 6. Knights lead it 13-5. Lead increases to 8. Biggest lead of the night for the Bremerton Knights. Shoves it back the other way. Whitener thought about taking a 3. Now drives in. Goes in. Bumped and fouled as he goes into the paint and helped up by Ollie Christian. Now he has to try to learn how to read the fouls backwards or just wait for him to be on the scoreboard, which is easier. Ollie Christian gets his first and a timeout on the floor as well. With the timeout floor, we'll step aside here from our friends at Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. The best, highest quality, excellence, or standing. Those words describe Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Voted the best in chiropractic care in Kitsap County. If you need treatment, don't settle for second best. Go to the best. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. Don't live your life in pain. Schedule your appointment today. 360-373-2225. Chiropractic Lifestyle Center. 991 Northeast Rideau Road in Bremerton. Your next step to health and healing. All right. I'm going to get back there again, too. Had to cancel my massage and that day spa for tomorrow.
Yeah, I've had to cancel mine. There's too much stuff going on. We've had 3 games in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow, we get off.
I know, about time. Oh, we have the makeup with Port Angeles coming up here soon.
Yeah, and that's on they moved that to Thursday. So they're saying they have Tuesday.
I also have a makeup game with the Olympic College Rangers against Watka Morcas. That's on the 3rd of it's a Saturday, I do believe. Got a makeup game there too. Got makeup games everywhere for the weather that missed us. Lucky we just get a little bit of cold. That's about all.
Well, we can talk to Chris. She sells Mary Kay. We can get makeup from her.
Are you out of an eyeliner or something? Widener misses the free throw wide right.
I like strawberry lip gloss.
Next free throw up and back iron no good. The battle for it, winning the battle for down for the rebound is Tristan Garrity. Almost turnover. Driving in, hanging in the air, and using the window and scoring is right. He is 2. 13-7. Knights on top. Down Anderson bring the ball out of backcourt. What is the reason for Down Anderson opposed to Bomer bringing the ball out of backcourt in your eyes, Jim?
One's taller than the other? No, I don't know. I've noticed some shifts in what the Knights are doing. Maybe they're trying to just line up.
Sellers will elevate for 3 and hit. Deion Sellers gets on the scoring act. Knights lead it now by 9, 16-7. 3:45 to go here in the first quarter of play. That defense of the Knights. There's another turnover. Jaden Davis goes down. Bomer throws it up and rattles one up and in. Get away with a foul. Knights lead it by 11 now, 18-7. Whitener will split defenders as the ball jabbed away by Bomer and then a foul call.
They call the ticky-tacky one.
No such thing as a makeup call, right? Sellers goes out. Junior McCorder will step in. Happy Thursday, everybody. Here we're from the dungeon here at Olympic High School. Got a bunch of new stuff here to this gym. Right with the basketball.
I think they had to, but the roof was leaking, wasn't it?
There's a shot from the far baseline off the mark, no good by Garrity. Davis with the rebound, weaves his way out of backcourt, cut up by Whitener, gets it out for Junior McCorder. High off the mark, but there's leaping up. Down Anderson, feeds out for Bomer, air ball. Rebound by the Trojans, Weaver. Gets it to right, near side. It's a fun name to say, right. Over to Whitener, far side of the floor. Uses the pick on the pick and slip. Gets it in the in the paint. Right or right. Kicked out to the far corner. Back out now to Garrity, who drives in. This throws one up off the mark, no good, and a loose ball foul called on Olympic Trojans on Ben Vogt. Gets the loose ball foul. 2:35 to go here in the first. 18-7. Knights on top. Anderson, McWhorter, Christian, Bomer, and Jalen Davis, the 5 on the floor for the Bremerton Knights. 2:31 to go here in the first. Anderson, far side of the floor. Look to the baseline is Jalen Davis. High arcing three is short, and he is bumped and we go to the free throw line shooting three. He draws a lot of those fouls. He gets the defender off his feet and he fades away. That lollipop three leaves it short, but again he gets fouled.
That's true, but it's not surprising. Kevin Donovan Weaver's been assigned to guard him one-on-one, and he's been guarding him. He's been putting his hands all over him up and down the floor, so not surprising that foul happened.
First free throw is good by Jaden Davis. Now it's 7. 19-7 is your score. Knights on top.
I mean, Davis has been guarded one-on-one before, but not as close as Weaver has been guarding him.
Next free throw off the mark. Now number 3. Go in, flex, and hit the free throw.
And we got a timeout. Oh, no, substitution. Frank Allen's coming in for Oliver.
Frank Allen will come in for the Bremerton Knights. He'll back off momentarily on the full court pressure defense. Waiting for him in half court is Jaden Davis. Zip a pass inside, nobody home. And a turnover by the Olympic Trojans. That was General Washington who came in. McWhorter out on top. Palmer. Davis elevates from 18 and rattles and drops. Tough shot by Jaden Davis.
Yeah, it was.
Must have been a 3, huh? I think so, 22-7. Yeah, I thought it was nonetheless. 22-7, Knights on top with the basketball. Palmer feeds inside to Frank Allen, snares it, spins, uses his right hand, and gets the roll, Frank Allen. The 6'3" junior scores for the Bremerton Knights. Beat it by 17. Another steal by Davis. Goes in, right-hand runner, uses the window and scores. Jalen Davis.
Well, he's a terror on the top of that press, Kevin. He's got such a long arm.
The short shot up the mark. Put up that time by Weaver. Weaver comes up with a steal. And now he's going to go in and miss the shot. He had Whitener right in front of him, never gave him the basketball, and then goes in with the defense of Jaden Davis. Driving in as McWhorter. Off the mark, no good. There's Frank Allen with a try. He can't get that one to drop down either. There's a long 3. Got it. Nice shot by Donovan Weaver. The ripple, the triple for the sophomore guard.
And Davis tries to answer back.
26-10, Knights on top. Ryan time running down here in the first. Weaver. And all over him is Dallin Anderson, who comes up with the steal. Goes in, lays it up the window, too strong, but it's fouled by Weaver. So, Weaver going to hold on to the ball just a little bit too long with good defense by
It's good defense by
Anderson.
But interesting on that layup, Anderson still hasn't learned how to use his body to shield off the defender. He knew the defender was behind him, and he just kind of threw something up at the basket. With using his body to shield him off, he should have been able to make that layup.
First free throw is good. 3 points now for Anderson. Nice lead by 17, 27-10. I haven't done too many road games, so I'm getting used to my score tallying, getting these on the right side, back into the free throws, off the mark, though good. Rebound pulled down by Garrity. Out on top. Jackson Barrett, the 5'9" senior, gets it in. Ushered back out by Vogt. Here angle 3, swatted out of bounds by Frank Allen. Darrell Washington goes up and gets the ball zooming right back by his ear. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. Right into the quarter. Yep, 27-10 at the end of 1. And well, Jim, we noticed the other day that Burlington Knights put up over 20 points in every single quarter. And a chance to do that tonight. They've scored 27 points in the first quarter of play. And perhaps a chance if they can continue that tonight, maybe eclipse the century mark.
Doesn't necessarily have a weak bench. You know, he can go all the way down, even Bobby Under. He gets some productivity out of him. I think Bobby is the number 10th guy on the roster. But, you know, we haven't seen Enoch Taylor. We haven't seen Kendango. So see, I mentioned Kendango's name. He's checking it right now. So see, I'm looking out for him.
Little mental telepathy going on over there. Little sonar with Maya Davis. 27-10 after 1 quarter play. And of course, gets North Mesa Bulldogs. Everybody scored. That was a dagger. All right, here we go. Knights turn the basketball over. Coming up with the steal is Zach Eck for the Trojans. Gives it to Jackson Barrett. Cut up at the free throw line. Feeds it underneath. Has the ball batted out of there by Frank Allen. Comes up the steal. Hands off to Davis. Feeds one way down to Matthews. Feeds inside to Allen, who spins and just draws the foul and scores Frank Allen. One big forceful move by Frank Allen. Gets the whack into 1.
He's got a lot more comfortable as the season's gone along, Kevin. He's becoming a valuable. He's coming off the bench as the 6th man. Today was the 7th, but Allen brings him a lot of depth that Bremerton hasn't had really in height in the last decade.
Throw by Allen off the mark.
Hard to say, but the last big man out of Bremerton was probably Marvin Williams, and he played point guard.
Barrett tied up for a foul call. Foul called on Matthews. Reaching in to try to pry the ball out of there. Gets caught for the foul. Maya Davis talking things over. Going, well. Gets his first personal to Matthews. Just the first team foul on the Knights. Just one apiece for the Knights and the Trojans. And get it inbounds to Zach Eck. Feeds it near side to Silva. Out on top to Barrett. Drives in, hangs in the air, uses the window too strong. Off of the rebound, pulled down by Silva. Goes up and is fouled on the play.
Yeah, Allen mauled him from the backside.
Foul number 11, Aaron Matthews, second person.
Called on Matthews. Back is picking up 2.
Silva shooting 2 for the Trojans.
Second team foul on the Knights. Silva at the free throw line. First free throw is off the front rim, no good. Next free throw off the mark. Missed them both. Matthews fires a pass underneath to Frank Allen, who scores. Nice assist. Precision vision by Matthews. Finds Frank Allen. He's got 6. Knights lead at 31-10. Davis comes up with a steal. Right or right. Drives in. Gets it back out. Good defense by the Bremerton Knights. Barrett splits the fingers. Goes up and hoists one over Kendango and scores. Jackson Barrett. 31-12, back the other way is Jalen Davis, who goes up and scores. On his way to another high-scoring game is Jalen Davis. 33-12, Knights on top, 6:30 to go.
He's got 15
right. Goes up and a shot blocked by Allen. Controlled by Allen. To Davis. To Matthews. Kadengo feeds it inside. Allen couldn't handle the pass. Kind of a hard pass to get right out of his shin. Barrett driving far side, runs right into Kadengo, and Kadengo will be whistled for the foul. 33-12, Knights on top. We're smack dab in the teeth of the Olympic faithful over here in the dungeon. Get the cheerleaders in front of us with the band off to our right. He's inside crowd on the other side of the floor. And the Trojans are inbounding off to our right. Daryl Washington doing the duties there. Barrett trapped. Got to get to somebody and try to get it inside. Ball intercepted by Allen. Throws it down the floor. Saved for going out of bounds by McWhorter, but it's put on the inline. And the Knights turn it right back over. Little shade of Battle of the Boat take 2 here in 2024. Knights won the first one. There's Zach Eck. There's Isaiah Boletto. The ball stolen away. Jalen Davis falling to the floor. Hoist went up off the mark, no good. But there's Frank Allen to get the offensive putback and scores. Frank Allen. 8 points for Allen. 35-12. Knights on top. Leaded by 23. Trojans get it inside to right. And he just throws it off to the off angle, try to get it to Stowe and throws it out of bounds. John O'Connor's going to be surprised he's got any hair left this season. There's a timeout on the floor. And we will step aside as well here for our friends at PC Parts and Service in Bremerton.
Did you know PC Parts and Service is KidSap's #1 Apple and PC specialist? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers world-class repairs on your desktop, laptop, Apple, all-in-one, and gaming systems? Did you know PC Parts and Service has the widest selection of computer parts and accessories in KidSap County? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers same-day or next-day repair service on all computers? Did you know PC Parts and Service offers malware and virus removal with flat fees for in-store labor? Now you do. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way. For inquiries, call 360-373-0424.
Okay, well, back from back. Second quarter action, 35-12. The Bremerton Knights on top of the Olympic Trojans. And for the Trojans, they've only scored 2 points here in the second quarter.
They've seen a lot.
Nice one. Inbounds in backcourt. Jaden Davis will bring the ball out of backcourt. On him is Barrett. Hands it off to Matthews. Boletto on him. Feeds the far side to McWhorter. Now near side to Davis. Fires inside. Try to get to Allen. Snared by Allen before it goes out of bounds. Good job by Frank Allen. Gets it to Matthews. Drives in. Is whacked from behind. And a foul call by Isaiah Boletto for the Olympic Trojans. There'll be a shooting foul. Matthews will go to the free throw line for Matthews. Looking for his first points of the evening for the 5'10 freshman for the Bremerton Knights. And Maya Davis. Go in, flex, and make the first free throw.
You know, I'm not in any way saying season to be over with, but I'm looking forward to seeing all these freshmen next year as juniors, or as sophomores, excuse me. Matthews and McWhorter and Davis and Enoch Taylor, who hasn't played yet, and even McKay. I mean, we could have 5 sophomores on the floor next year.
Matthews misses the back end of 2. Even more interesting to see how the Knights can handle when they get to the district playoffs. Yeah, see how they can handle that. Hopefully this year I won't leave my banner over at over Franklin Foss High School. And there's a nice lay-in by Luke Silva. He gets his 2. He's got 5 on tonight. Narrows the gap somewhat. 35-14. Knights lead it. 4:23 to go here in the first half. Substitutions made. And inbounds for the Trojans. Luke Silva will get it in. To right or right. Near angle to Boletto. Nice ball handling move by Boletto. Has the ball ripped out of there momentarily by Condengo. Gets it back, feeds back to Wright, who goes in, hangs in the air, misses the shot. There's Silva with the offensive rebound. He goes up. He can't get that one to fall down, and the long pass down goes out of bounds. And Olympic Trojans will get the basketball back, trailing 36-14. 4:05 to go here in the second quarter. We can go get a hot dog, but he got sheriffs on both ends. Bookmarking the. On straightaway shot by Barrett, off the mark. Outlet pass down to Matthews. Finds Boomer on the baseline and scores. Nice pass by Matthews. Feeds Boomer, who elevates and scores. Boomer's got 4. And a whistle after the play. Maybe delay a game warning, perhaps.
I wonder what's going on with Enoch. Enoch only comes in as the 6th or 7th man. He still hasn't played yet.
Something's going to be behind the scenes with that.
Yeah.
Late to practice, maybe. Yeah.
Most likely. With grades issues, he wouldn't be suited up.
Just speculation, though. Maybe he tweaked himself in practice. Who knows? Here's Noah Shaw. Barnes went off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Silva. Gets it in to Barrett driving to baseline. He tossed it up off the mark. No good. Condengo with a defensive rebound. Quick outlet to Matthews. Finds Sellers on the baseline. Trapped there. Nice feed inside to Frank Allen. And another precision vision pass by Sellers. Frank Allen elevates and scores. Frank Allen, he's got 10. And the Knights lead it 40-14. Knights have outscored the Trojans in the second quarter. Another shot off the mark, this time by Ryder Wright. Guys come back the other way. Air ball. Boleto fights for the rebound. Sellers steals away from him and then scores. Sellers now has 5. And we have a timeout on the floor called by John O'Connor. Be a 30-second timeout. So you're for holding off. See, they fire up and give it here. Mind you, our broadcast is brought to you in part by H&K Insurance, Cover Center, PC Parts and Service, Rose Casadoros in Bremerton, Kyle's Grow House, BremertonJunk.com. Don't be a hoarder, get rid of your stuff. Go to BremertonJunk.com. Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop, Manette Day Spa, Fraternal Order of Eagles, and Bremerton 76 on the corner of Rodell Road and Weedway in Bremerton.
You know, I drove by there today and I was thinking about our conversation about the biscuits and gravy. I still haven't figured out how to eat biscuits and gravy while I'm driving.
Scarf it down in the parking lot.
Well, I can do a straw. I do a big straw.
I knew somebody that had some dental work done and wanted a steak so bad they bought a filet mignon, had somebody blend it, and then ate it that way. Driving in, a nice running shot is Jackson Barrett. He's got 4 on the night.
Oh, what a quick pass. Excellent pass by
42-16. Condengo gets on the board. We'll have to wait for him to hit free throws late in this game. And we got Trojans bounce ball off the jump ball. 44-16, about 53 to go here in the first half.
So, trivia question for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, So let's say the score table's not on it, and they're not taking care of the possession. How do the officials know who has the jump ball?
30-second timeout.
They will go to the official score. Well, there's a guy that does the
officials have a folder in their pocket.
Oh.
Every time there's a jump ball, they switch the folder to their pocket. That's how they know. If they haven't, they just given the possession arrow to Olympic, but I haven't seen it switch yet. So we'll see. That's just I'm telling you as a former official that's how you don't rely upon the score table 100%.
I would screw that up. Well, they're sitting in your pocket. Is it going to jingle around when you run around?
Well, no, because all you have in your pocket when you're officiating is that quarter in your pocket. Your keys and stuff. Not gonna have your cell phone in your pocket while you're officiating. Well, you might.
I just think when you're running up and down the floor, it's going to bounce up and down, and
You wear polyester pants
don't want to see me in polyester. Over to Bober, far side, gliding in. The center skids to a stop. Fires out on top to Matthews. 1:28 to go. Here in the first half. Been all Bremerton, 44-16. Here's the interest play by Boleto. Goes in, right-hand runner, too strong. The battle for it. Cadengo gets the defensive rebound. Quick outlet pass to Bomer. Back to Sellers. Drives into the lane and reaching in from behind and getting the foul, I do believe, is Keith and Whitener for the Olympic Trojans.
And Sellers should feel lucky because he was in both.
Nope, to go against number 21. I'm getting better at reading him inverted. Isaiah Boleto gets the foul. Inbounds to Christian. Bomer. Cut off on the baseline by Silva. Gets it back out on top to Matthews. Flings it far side to Sellers. Feeds one inside to Matthews. And then he feeds it on the Bomer slash again. Nice pass by Matthews. Trenton Bomer has 6. 46-16. Nice leader by 30.
We got Ollie over the top. Foul.
May see an abundance of the Knights that are on the bench, on the floor, second half.
Yeah, we should see McKay. I don't see Bobby Umbrin over there, so maybe he played all of his minutes in
The JV game, that's possible. Knowing they probably would need him tonight. Here's a look at that battle by Ollie Christian, bodying up and
Christian forced it out of the backcourt.
bodying up Barrett all the way to the half-court stripe and made him go over and back.
Christian will get a steal, his first, actually his third steal of the game.
Here's a little push off to the right arm by Keith and White. If he would have paid more attention, just making a shot and pushing off, he would have made it. Bomer drives in. He gets bodies up Silva. And then the put back in by Ollie Christian. Or Deion Sellers, excuse me. He's got 7. 48-16. Long 3 off the mark. Sellers will have it go off him and out of bounds. Tough year for John O'Connor. I feel for him. He's had he's felt success and he's felt failure, and it's going to be failure in the last couple of years. But just been tough. Here's a long steal by Matthews, and it hits the speaker as he tries to hoist it up at halftime. Where we are 48-16. The Knights on top. Momentarily, we'll get to George Edgar with our halftime stats. Let him tally those up. And for the Bremerton Knights, had a good second quarter, scoring 21 points in the second quarter to just 6 for the Olympic Trojans. All right, George Edgar ready for the halftime stats. Shoot up, George.
As an Olympic grad, it doesn't look too good for my old team. They're currently 7 of 25 shooting from the floor and 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Bremerton's defense forced them into 14 turnovers, some of them self-inflicted. Bremerton, on the other hand, they're shooting hot. They're 21 of 28 from the floor. That's 75%. And they're 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Jalen Davis has 14 points right now, and Frank Allen near 6 from the floor for 12 points. 10 points, excuse me. All right, take it away, K-Mac.
Okay, and for the Trojans, not much to go from there. Silver with 5, Bear with 4, Weaver with 3, Whitener with 2, Red and Right with 2. Not a whole lot of scoring for the Olympic Trojans. It was a tough first half for John O'Connor and company. and a relatively easy first half for the Bremerton Knights, and that's where it sits at halftime. We'll stick around. We'll be back with second half action. When we come back, you're listening to Bremerton Knights basketball on your Bremerton Basketball Broadcasting Network.
Well, howdy. Welcome back to Bremerton 76. Your usual, honey? A large biscuit and gravy? No, wait. Maybe a breakfast burrito? Oh, you want a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Which one are you going to have today, darling? The bagel, croissant, English muffin, or biscuit? A breakfast burrito too, sugar? You must be hungry. And a large cup of coffee? Oh, you be careful now. Here at Bremerton 76, it's always hot. Oh, how about a brownie for later? You know we make them fresh. Thank you, baby. We'll see you later for lunch here at our deli. We have those burgers you love with all the fixings and our special sauce. Bye now. Y'all come back now to Bremerton 76. You know where to find us, honey. Right here on the corner of Rideout Road and Wheaton Way